Hello everybody, welcome to another nighttime reading comparison for GoodyReader.com. My name is Peter and we have the Amazon Kindle Paperwhite 2 up against the Kobo Aura. This is the 6-inch model. It's a 6-inch fight here. So what we're going to do is just jump right into it. We're going to turn up the glow light on the Kindle Paperwhite 2 first. So there it is, full blast. And you can see we're in a completely dark room. And just going to leave it on full while we turn on the Kobo Aura's glow light. So it is on. Now we're going to turn up the brightness. We're at 1%. And we're going to max that out at 100. So we'll just take a second to look at both of these. You'll notice that the Kobo Aura is significantly brighter. This is the same shot. You can see here, it's the same camera shot. We haven't done any trickery or anything. It's a lot brighter, but it's a lot more blue. It has more of a cool appearance to it. Kobo's always had the brightest glow lights, even when the Kobo Glow and the Kobo Aura came out. And then you look at this and it's more neutral, which is really good, I think. It's a lot less harsh. So, of course, you can move them around to find that sweet spot. For example, let's go to about half. I wonder if we can go to actual 50. There you go, 50%, and this is 24, so we'll go to 12, right about there. That's about halfway point for both of these. So looks like the Kobo has a lot brighter experience, pretty much start to finish. You can almost even see the screen still, right about here, if you turn it all the way down, whereas the Kindle, it's almost completely off. The good range that the Kindle has is between pretty much the last half of the bar here. Anything else below that, it seems a little too dark. We're at almost 8% and it's still unreadable. So it's still good though. I think the overall kind of white balance of it is a lot better than the Kobo's. The Kobo looks a little blue compared to the Amazon Kindle. It's not that bad, honestly. I mean, we're nitpicking because that's our job, but another advantage an advantage, seeing I didn't mention any yet, that the Kobo Aura has over the Kindles is that you can turn the glow light off on the Kobo Aura. You can never turn the glow light off on the Kindle Paperwhite 2. It's always going to be running in the background. Whether you turn it all the way to 1%, it is still on. Whereas the Kobo, if you press and hold the button at the top, it's actually completely off, which is great because you do have the ability to turn it off if you don't want to. I don't know why Amazon didn't think of that. I mean, they could use screen gesture support to kind of turn it off, because you can do what do you call screenshots by tapping two parts. I mean, maybe if you tapped somewhere else or did a little gesture, you could have turned it off, but just seems a little weird how it's always on. And this is the Kindle Paperwhite 2. Remember, the Kindle Paperwhite 1 had the same kind of restrictions, so you'd think they'd fix it, but they didn't. So I guess it works for them. I don't know. You know, we're not the developers here. We just review, and it looks like we're going to expand the text all the way to the max just to give you guys a good comparison. There we go. So you can really see how great the contrast is on the Paperwhite 2. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, we have STDs on the screen. I didn't notice that. Anyways, so look how black it is on the background, and look how kind of grayed out all this is. Remember that with the Kobo, you do have the options to change advanced. You can change the weight and the sharpness. You can actually make it a lot darker and a lot softer or a lot more harsh. So that might change our experience, but it still kind of doesn't, because look how crisp the Paperwhite 2 is compared to the Kobo. It's still good, and they're both great. I love the Kobo Aura. It's easily one of my favorite e-readers that are still being in production. Easily. I wish they had done more with the Kindle Paperwhite 2, but once again, we're not getting into a full review. This is just a nighttime reading test, so we will get into a full review on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/goodyreader. This is just a nighttime reading test with the glow light technology between the Kobo Aura and the Kindle Paperwhite 2. So find that sweet spot, and remember, it's not like an LCD screen, because it's not going to the actual beam of light won't really go that far. So if you have someone sleeping next to you, you won't be disturbing them quite like you would with a tablet being on all night. So this is nighttime reading test between the Kindle Paperwhite 2, the Kobo Aura 6-inch. My name is Peter from goodyreader.com.